Good morning, all my YouTube and Facebook friends. Today I start the vacation of my life. I'm heading to Alaska, and it's Friday, the 8th of May, 2026. And hopefully we'll see how it all goes. I'm going to give it my best shot. And the worst part's going to be, I'm going to be missing my best friend Trixie Cat. But she'll be in good hands with my neighbor Peach next door. So we're going to take a quick look at the weather here. And it's going to be in the low 40s when I leave. But it looks, from here, I'll be heading up to, right up to Ann Arbor around here. About a little over 500 miles, about 540 miles. So I got some little stuff to deal with here, some storms, but not a big deal. I'm prepared for it, and I've ridden in the rain and the sleet and incredible wind last year, so I'm looking forward to a good start. And I got all my riding gear ready, and the Tracer's all ready. I'll be taking the Tracer again, 2024 Tracer 9 GT Plus with the CP3 motor, and I got it all loaded up. About 96 pounds of luggage, including the tank bag. New addition this year, I got a tank bag, so this is gonna, I don't really like them, but it's gonna be really handy for my trip. And I'm planning on about 3 weeks. So the Tracer's all ready to go. And the new addition, I got Starlink Mini. Thank you, Elon Musk. So I'm gonna have Wi-Fi all the way. I have it wired in to a step-up converter and a relay, so it shuts off when I shut the key off. And it works while I'm moving. And so I'll have Wi-Fi, connect to the internet. Once you connect to the internet, you can do anything with your phone, tablet, or your laptop. So and I'll have my powered phone mount. I got my Garmin GPS, which is built into the Yamaha. And and I also have backup. I have my Garmin, my off-road Garmin GPS, my handheld, which is for off-road stuff. That's what I do all my snowmobiling and mountain biking and dirt biking with. And but you can also use that too as a GPS, along with the iPhone too. And so I'm covered with that. And I also have satellite texting, which is part of that Garmin, the Montana 700i that I have, so I can text anybody in the world, from anybody in the world. And so I have that, and then I have the SOS button, which is active, so if I have a medical emergency I can press that. So I'm covered that way. This is more for I just like playing with gadgets. So, and once you get up under the, up into northern Canada and the Yukon and all, there is no really signal anywhere until you get to fuel stops. So, but it'll be nice to have it. And then I can actually do Wi-Fi calling if I want to, because of this. So that's going to be cool. Got my one GoPro here. Then I'll have the other GoPro, which I'm holding now, but that's going to go on my helmet. And well, like I said, the bike's all ready. It's got 18,000 miles, just a little over 18,000 miles on it. I put new spark plugs, air filter, new front brakes, new chain, new sprockets, everything Yamaha, just like it was. And then I also put I made it last year with 6,500 miles going cross country on the Brigstones, because it came with Brigstones T32s. And last year I had the T32 GTs on, which were a little heavier dutier and for heavier bikes. And my back tire was close. It was 6,500 miles. Still had about 500 miles left in it. Front probably had another 1,500. So, but this is going to be about 8,500 miles round trip. So I was going to end up doing a tire change en route. But in January, Bridgestone released the T33, and they claim 25% better tire life. So I think I'm going to be able to make the whole trip on the back tire, so that's going to be a big plus. And and the Bridgestone T32s and the T30, the rain riding's incredible. 75, 85, 90 miles an hour on the wet roads. They work unbelievable. They're a decent sport tire. They're a dual compound tire. There's better tires, the Michelin, the Road 6 or whatever they are. There's a few other tires that are a little more grippy if you want to play, you want to pretend you're on a leader bike. And but I mean, these handle great. But it's a sport touring bike, which is super nice. So it's heavy now with all my stuff on it. It's 600 pounds, right about 600 pounds without me on it. So anyway, that's the deal. I'm going to leave Dallas, Pennsylvania. I'm heading out to Ann Arbor, hoping to do a video every day. And if my Crohn's and the rest of my issues hold out, then I want to get to Alaska. So anyway, we'll see you guys when I'm on the road. Okay, we're off to Ann Arbor, first stop. Trip 1 is going to be my fuel mileage. Trip 2 will be my overall mileage. So we're at 0. We'll see what it looks like in about 21 days if I can make it. So off we go. I got to get used to riding a heavy bike again with put all the luggage on it. Goodbye, Dallas, Pennsylvania. The weather should be good all the way out. A little cool in the morning, but with the right gear, it's not a big deal. So we'll check in later once I get out. There's not a lot to see between here and actually Michigan. Okay, just stopped here in Dallas to top off my fuel, and I'm going to set the GPS here. Whoop, wrong button. A lot of buttons on this bike. Okay, where we want to go? We want to go menu. Where to? Saved. Addresses. Boy, click, click, click. Comfort Inn, Ann Arbor. That's my first stop. And we're going to click on that. It's calculating. Now I just followed a yellow brick road all the way out, and I get all of the turn-by-turn directions Bluetoothed into my helmet. So I love this technology, and it's telling me I got 517 miles to go, and I should get there around 4, but that you got to do gas stops. And okay, we're out almost 50 miles. We're heading down towards Bloomsburg on 80, and I'm already in rain at 46 degrees. I'm prepared for it, but even with good gear, this isn't the most fun thing to do. And the way they got a lot of these highways grooved too. It's not grooved here, but with the vertical grooving, and that's part of going cross country. Okay, I just did a quick pit stop here at the Mile Run exit off 80. This is here where where I come down to snowmobile. I park up there, unload right all through here, and I stopped, put an extra layer on because it's cold. Put an extra layer on and used the bathroom. So, all right, only 435 miles to go. Love it. Alrighty, fuel stop number 2 done, and I'm out near Sharon, Ohio, and I'm gonna grab a little snack here too. and then I'll be good to my next gas stop here. So I'll sit down here at this nice comfortable little table and have my stupid little lunch, and then head back on the highway. Alrighty, we're out here on Ohio Turnpike now, and it's been raining off and on all the way from Bloomsburg out, and that's part of the deal. Now, I actually don't mind riding in the rain until you get into construction zones with all the seams and all of the, you know, the grilled or the milled concrete and stuff. So, but you got to get used to it, and you got to have good gear. But anyway, I'm kind of on schedule. It's telling me I'm gonna be there in 203 miles and at 10 to 5. But I still have a couple gas stops. And look at that, no more going through those stupid easy passes. You can just blow right through 75, 80 miles an hour. I got my easy pass on here. Works everywhere from Mississippi east. Once you get west of the Mississippi, then you got to deal with tolls a different way. So we're coming up on Cleveland. I'm not sure how far Cleveland's up here. And so far so good. Okay, I'm coming up on Cleveland, coming around Cleveland right now. We're up near Cleveland, and I'll stay on the Ohio Turnpike Route 80 past Cleveland, and then when I get up to Toledo, that's when I head north. I'll go up I-75 up to Ann Arbor. Well, I made it. Day number 1 safe. Got to the, well, this used to be a Comfort Inn. They just got bought out, so it's a Hilton now. Come in here and we'll get checked in. And I got to get everything up to the room. Then I got to kind of go over and spend the night with my son. We'll get the mileage here. Come on. 539.9 miles on the day. And so anyway, I probably won't have time to do the video tonight because I'm going to be going over my son's. So, but I'll either get it tomorrow morning or tomorrow night. I'll post it. Oh, place looks different. Okay, here's day 1 of my Alaska trip. I started here up in Dallas, Pennsylvania, came down, come up 81 to 80, and I came across central Pennsylvania, which is usually nice this time of year. It's so-so. But the weather was, once I got the other side of Bloomsburg, the weather was just miserable. It was in the 40s and it rained. Actually, it rained off and on, sometimes pretty hard, all the way from near Bloomsburg, all the way out to Cleveland, or all the way out to Toledo. And so that's just things you deal with. When I looked at the weather at the radar map in the morning, that's just a snapshot at that particular moment in time. So, but I kind of just got caught in the storm the whole way. Not a big deal. It was just cold and wet, and I don't mind riding in the rain. Actually, it's kind of neat when you don't have a lot of traffic and there's not construction, and the temperatures aren't too bad. I wasn't cold. I mean, I got good gear, but it's still, it's not the most fun. So anyway, I come up around to Toledo, and then I headed north, and I came up near just about into Detroit, and then over to Ann Arbor, and that's where I'm at tonight with my son. So, but anyway, it was a fun day that I made it. It was 540 miles. And everything went good. Bike ran perfect. So anyway, tomorrow I'll be leaving here in Ann Arbor. I'll be coming down near Kalamazoo, Michigan, and down the east side of Lake Michigan, around Joliet, Illinois, and then this nightmare around Chicago. and I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to deal with that, and figure it out tomorrow, and then I'll end up coming all the way up into Wisconsin to Black River Falls, and that's where I'll stay tomorrow night. So we'll talk to you guys tomorrow night. Bye.